I don't I don't know who needs to hear this, but the only people out there that are regretting their vote for Donald Trump are the ones that plan to run for elected office in the future. Yeah. Because since day one, it has been success after win after win. We are cutting the size of government. We are doing things that conservative politicians have promised us for decades. And yet Trump has managed to accomplish in a matter of just weeks. So a whole new standard, whole new bar has been set. So that is going to make it rough for anyone that plans to run going forward. As for the rest of you, though, you can come on TikTok and say, I bet you we don't.
Or am I regretting my vote yet? No, I'm not regretting my vote. You know why I'm not regretting my vote? Because gas prices are down. You know why I'm not regretting my vote? Because eggs prices are down. You know why I'm not regretting my vote? Because inflation is down. You know I'm not regretting my vote? Because the illegal immigration crossings are lower than they ever have been before. That's why I'm not regretting my vote. So the Democrats are mad, and they are trying to use any reason, anything that bad happens, right? This is what we're going to have to hear for the next 4 years. If the economy fluctuates a little bit, no matter what the good things that Trump did, no matter the fact that he has two possible peace deals, that he's got closer to peace than Biden ever did during his term, that he has lower immigration crossings than before, they're going to still try to use every situation to say, look, do you guys regret your vote? But the answer is going to be the same for the next 4 years. No, we don't regret our vote because Biden destroyed the economy and none of y'all cared. None of y'all cared when Biden was destroying the economy. Now, anytime there's a fluctuation in the stock market, you care.
We've seen so many videos of MAGA voters expressing their regret, but now that narrative is being challenged. Hello everyone, welcome back to Training Pulse Worldwide. If you're new here, my name is Amy, and kindly make sure to like, subscribe, and let's get into this. So for a while now, content has been circulating online, people claiming Trump supporters are regretting their votes for a very long time. But the narrative has been strong and the tone has mostly been, see, we told you so. But now the tables seem to be turning because MAGA voters are coming out loud and clear saying, no, we don't regret it. And some are even calling out the media, saying it's trying to make it seem like the entire Trump base is full of regret, when in fact many are standing by their decision more than ever. And they're saying things like, we voted for change and now we're finally seeing it. Others are saying Trump is doing what they've been asking other politicians to do for years, but is doing it in just a matter of weeks. So guys, let's hear from the horse's mouth, then I'll be back and you can have this discussion.
Democrats say Republicans regret voting for Trump. I don't know what Republican y'all talking about because I'm a Republican and I do not regret voting for Trump at all. If anything, I actually like what he's doing. I think he completed like 95, 96% of all of his campaign promises within the first 3 months. Signing executive orders left and right, trying to get illegal immigrants up out of the country. Interest rates are down, gas prices are down, oil prices are down. What are we not liking about him right now? Vietnam is trying to get their tariff from 90% down to 0%. A lot of countries are coming to the table trying to reduce their tariffs. South Korea, Japan's trying to figure out what they're going to do. Companies are moving back to America. You got Honda's trying to build factories in America. You got, even Apple is trying to invest in America. So I'm trying to figure out what is going on to where Democrats feel like Republicans are not supporting the country, the president. I'm supporting the president. I don't know what y'all think. What? Because he put a, tariff on China, 25% tariff on China, 25% tariff on Canada, 25% tariff on Mexico so that they can't send their products to Canada and Mexico and circumvent the tariff. What? Oh, because they put a 34% tariff on us and we said we're going to put a 50% tariff on them. Okay. Other than that, what? I'm rocking with him. They want to do a retaliatory tariff. He want to do a 50% tariff. Okay. Let's see how this going to go. You know what I mean? We are one of the biggest, consumer bases in the world. I think we're going to affect them. I think that's what's going to happen. No, I don't regret voting for my president. None of that rhetoric. Y'all Democrats are trying to sell people and brainwash people into thinking is real.
Donald Trump makes me proud to be an American. Who else is proud to be an American right now? Because he does not play about us, okay?
Gosh, I am getting everything I voted for and more. It's fantastic. Trump signed 3 executive orders this week, and the first one is just, it's such a win for women. He's making IVF treatments more affordable for families. He has given his administration 90 days to come up with solutions to expand IVF. The second executive order is about exposing government waste. Agencies must now publicly report programs and contracts that are terminated or cut. The goal of this is to give Americans a more transparent look into where their tax money is going. And the third is holding federal agencies accountable. So now all federal agencies must report directly to the White House, ensuring better oversight and communication between all. Promises made, promises kept. We've never seen a more transparent administration, and I am so grateful to be getting everything that I voted for.
I'm really starting to regret my vote for Donald Trump. I'm really starting to regret it. Nah, that's exactly what we voted for. That's right, DJT. Keep doing your thing. Keep giving them hell. You got a large population that supports you in everything that you're doing. And most real Americans think you're doing a hell of a job, too. And yeah, it'll be tough a little bit. But anything is better than what we suffered the last 4 years under Biden and Harris. Anything. I mean, compared to that administration, we're living the dream. And I don't give a damn what liberals say. I don't regret my vote. Not 1 minute, not 1 millisecond do I regret voting for Donald Trump.
Do not be a MAGA supporter who's complaining about no arrest. Trump never promised arrests. He promised that he would get out government waste. He's doing that. Don't give the left anything to have on us. Plus, by asking for full results in less than 3 months, you sound just like a Democrat. It's been less than 3 months. Let's give this time. I guarantee you, Trump is going to do what he said. We're going to see results from Doge. We're going to see results from his strong presidency, his tariffs, his economic plan. We will see the results. We already have a better America, but we will continue to have an even better America. This is MAGA. This is the movement. This is our country again.
So I think a lot of U.S. voters, especially people on the left, are pretty delusional. They think that a lot of these Trump voters are regretting their votes. Maybe some of the moderate ones are, but a lot of the ones on the further side of the right don't regret their vote. I don't think people realize that in this country, a lot of people, they don't vote to get something. They vote so the people that they hate don't have anything. So even if they bring this country down, they arrest all this research. I'm a researcher. I'm a biochemist by training. I'm also a neuroscientist by training as well. So the freezing of the NIH, the freezing of the CDC communications, the loss of benefits, they do not care that it affects people that look like them. They don't care if it affects people that they know personally and people that they love, because in their mind, that is worth it. If a person that they consider to be a quote unquote DEI is affected more by it, that does more for them than actually gaining something. And I think a lot of people need to realize this, because it saves a lot of time in terms of trying to explain stuff to people, trying to explain the statistics, trying to explain like why X, Y, and Z is bad. Because in their mind, when you have a vindictive spirit, a personality that is based on ensuring and solidifying lack for other people, the facts that these same policies can hurt you doesn't matter, because in your mind, that, if you want to call it revenge, get back, hate, retribution, evening the score, whatever you want to call it, all of that is worth it if you can stop who you perceive to be your enemy from getting ahead of you.
Wow, you've just seen it and heard it by yourselves. Now let's talk about it a little bit, because honestly, it's kind of surprising, right? Because after everything we've been seeing online, people shouting, regretting this and regret that, here comes these voices flipping the whole script. What stood out to me the most, it wasn't just the compassion, it was the calm, like these folks weren't even trying to debate. They're just saying, nope, we are good, Trump doing what we asked for, and fast. And it's not just about policies or headlines anymore. Some of them are even saying their grocery bills have gone down. And I know it might surprise you because a lot of people in America right now are crying because the grocery prices are so high. So people are asking this particular person in the comments, where do you actually live? Because everything is so expensive at the moment. And what is even interesting is these people are pointing out real life examples like food cost, immigration, the border, and even how quickly things are moving. To them, this isn't just talk, it's action. And what they really voted for. But here's where things get complicated because not everyone is seeing it that way. You've got people who are still struggling. Bills feel heavier than ever, rents through the roof, gas is unpredictable, and food still expensive in many places. And that disconnect between the people celebrating and the ones still crying out, that's the real conversation. And you might ask yourself, how can both groups be living in the same country, under the same administration, but having total different experiences? It's wild. So now I'm bringing it to you. What do you think about this whole situation? Let's talk about it in the comments. You know I'm always reading and ready to hear your side. And guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real conversations right here on Trending Pulse Worldwide. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.